Hey guys, so I'm sitting in a parking lot right now that seems to be like, when I make videos. But I thought I would make a video talking a little bit about life and the things that I have overcome, because it was around this time last year that I started wearing makeup on my face again, and to this day I'm still wearing makeup on my face, and I really started to embrace who I am as a person, and I found myself emotionally. And even though I still haven't found myself physically, I'm still have a chronic illness, and I still really struggle sometimes with my emotional state. Um, I've gotten there, and I've definitely overcame so much in this past year just because I've been able to embrace who I am emotionally, and I've become happier and more positive and just more outgoing, and my personality is back. Whereas when I was going through depression and anxiety and all the struggles that come with that, and just not wanting to be on this planet anymore because of the things that I was going through, I wasn't a nice person. And this year I feel like I've been talking to more people, and I've gotten along with more people, and I've just gotten along with a lot better in life. And even though sometimes I still definitely do struggle with depression and anxiety, I know just kind of slow down, embrace it, take a deep breath, be like, this is what's bugging me at the moment, and then just see past it, or talk to somebody about how I'm feeling before it gets to the point where I can't come back and I can't talk to anybody, and I definitely don't want to hit that point ever again, to the point where I don't care how I look, I don't want to get out of bed. And for those of you who are going through that right now, the whole, I don't want to get dressed, I don't need to worry about how I look because nobody's gonna care, nobody on this world in this world cares about me, I don't even care about myself. And for those of you who are going through that, hang in there and stay tough, and talk to somebody about it, or talk to a doctor about it, because when I did that and went through the anxiety course, it was about a good 8 months to a year after that where I really started being able to implement everything together in my emotional health. And I think that's what made this year great. I mean, 2016 definitely hasn't been the greatest health-wise with me, and yes, this year's almost over. I'm no closer to being cured. I'm no better. I'm still flaring from June. I've actually recently started flaring pretty bad again in the past week and a half. And the doctors told me in March, expect to live like this forever and expect it to be a lifelong thing, and you're not going to get better. But I was able to look at that. Normally I would be heartbroken and completely shattered, and I mean, I was heartbroken and I wasn't the happiest about it, but I was able to accept it and not be like, this is horrible. And now I'm able to get out of bed and embrace each day for what it is. I mean, are there some days where I'm in bed until 3 o'clock in the afternoon? Yes. Is it because I'm depressed? No. Am I fatigued because I'm depressed? No, I'm fatigued. I'm learning what's my actual illness and what's my emotional health, and where I need to work on emotionally. And this year has been the biggest year for that, I feel like. And I've definitely come a long way in the relationships that I have with people at work, at home, in public, with general strangers. And whereas before I used to not care about anyone and I used to not care about myself, and now it's definitely gotten a lot better. And I figured I would share that in this video, and my experience with that, because I feel like it's very important. And like, while people look at me, and because I put makeup on my face and because I put like effort into my appearance, I mean, I'm in a sweatshirt today, but like, because I'm putting effort into my appearance and effort into going out of my way to like try and talk to people and like just be outgoing, people think I'm better. And even though I'm not better physically, I am better emotionally, which I think is like a big thing, because people aren't going to look at you and be like, oh my gosh, who the heck is this person? And like, they just bring me down all the time and they just tear me down and blah, 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 blah. So it definitely gets better, guys. It definitely does. And even when you're embracing and dealing with a chronic illness, that's not going to ever go away. And you're always going to have struggles with it. You don't always need to struggle emotionally or physically. And I mean, even though some days I definitely do struggle more than others with my emotional health and my emotional state and my anxiety and depression, I can definitely say I have overcame depression and anxiety, because it no longer affects me each and every single day, and it no longer like tears people down each and every single day, although I'm sure sometimes they're just like, oh my gosh, what's going on? But like, for the most part, it does get better.